This is a second video and a final one about this audio Aero Prima CD player, which has a 24-bit and 192 kHz DAC. What it also has, let me turn it down a bit. What it also has is a set of output tubes. I think these are mini tubes from Soviet era. What's good about them is, and a lampizator uses them in some of his lampizations, is that they consume very little power and as such don't generate heat and things don't go bad. And as you see, there's only one electrolytic there, there's nothing around to dry out. There's plenty of electrolytics in the power supply, and this is really what went wrong with it. The player was humming, and I just recapped it. Recapped it with the exception of these two Panasonics, which tested fine, but the rest really were in different stage of failure. So that was all. It's now nice and quiet. You may recall that this is extremely good player. You know that the transformer is encased probably in some gunk, so it doesn't hum. There is an input filter, and you know voltage selection there is done nicely with a screwdriver. You just turn to the selected voltage. Very good condition, and an original remote. Sadly, the company doesn't exist anymore, but you know it appears to be a very good player. It has a balanced output. It's a very rare thing to have a tube output player with balanced output. I'm not listening through the balance now because well, I haven't got a balance set up at the moment in my workshop, but it's there. But I think it's much better. It is much better to have the factory lampization done than anything that you can do afterwards. As far as DAC is, it is Burr-Brown PCM-1739. It's not a common one. Reasonable, not brilliant, but reasonable SPDIF output. I mean, the verticals are vertical, and this is what counts. This is what triggers DAC. But as you see, there is a fair amount of flutter there on the horizontal lines. Well, let me just open it up to show you how very fast tray. And in here it's kind of a VRDS. It's just a stiff plate up the top, and the mechanism comes up from the bottom. I just want to play a couple of tones. I haven't tested it before, so I don't know if it's good. Maybe it was in the previous video, maybe not. We'll go to track 8 and hit play and see what happens. Plays nicely as I would expect. We'll see 15, we'll do the same. It does. So it's a proper player, soon to be available for sale. Well, thank you very much for